what I'm saying? You get pulled over because of the color of your skin. When people say that they don't see color, I have to disagree. And that was actually one of my questions on here was, how do you respond to that?
I think that's a privilege for white people, to be honest with you, to be able to say, I don't see color because you have the privilege of not seeing color, right? As an African-American woman, I can't say that because if I don't operate with the awareness that my Blackness is a threat to other people, I then put myself at a disadvantage. So I'm always aware of that, even professionally. I can't tell you how many times, and I'm good at code switching, okay? I'm good at assimilating, trust me. But there has still been moments where I have been treated like the quote unquote angry Black woman for stating the obvious, for being articulate, for being direct, and being assertive. And so if I were to ignore the fact that I'm receiving this level of reaction because I'm Black, then I'm going to put myself at a disadvantage. So I operate being fully aware of color, not in a biased area, but I know that that's how people receive me.
I try to make understanding. True enough, they know that I have 3 sons, so I had the conversation with them about being a Black male and what that means and what happens if you get pulled over, how to handle it. Immediately have this set up. Hey, if you record everything that's going on, listen to what the officer's telling, regardless of what color the officer is. So we
in the sense of this question, if Black Lives Matter, why is it that Black lives don't matter to Black people until something as big as like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, until all of this stuff has now been magnified and made great. And we got t-shirts, we got masks, and we got all of this, but we are still killing ourselves.
I heard this one white minister said, I hear people say they get stopped all the time, but I just couldn't believe that's what happened. If we didn't have social media in your face showing you the footage, George Floyd made the whole country look at America and say, you're ridiculous. The whole world is looking and saying, you had people all over New Zealand, Black Lives Matter. We couldn't understand what they were saying, but they were saying because they all were upset about what they saw, how Americans are being treated. On a country, like I said, we built this country. We built on the backs of slaves, taking our babies from their moms, destroying families from the beginning. Y'all have done nothing but rip and shred Black people. So if you won't listen to me and have a conversation with me, how can I teach you? You got to come where I am. Because when I go to you, I'm going to get pulled over.